What's up, guys? Aaron Breslin here for another video. As usual, I'm here with my good friend Ty. Guys, I just filmed an entire instructional on the low knee shield. I think that the low knee shield is an underutilized position that works equally as well in both gi and no gi. And the reason I'm so excited about this instructional is because many of you know I like to play the half butterfly, and I have an instructional on that. And these two tie together really well. They coincide with one another, and I think you need to know the low knee shield to successfully play the half butterfly and vice versa. The low knee shield is something that I use to control explosive, strong, and fast opponents. Anytime my students ask me how do you control somebody like that, I tell them the low knee shield. And there's not much material on it. So today I wanted to discuss the main concept and theme from my DVD, instructional, pardon me, it's all digital now, which is called the attack position. This is something I'm sure many other people do, but the way that I phrase this when I teach it is I refer to this as attack position. So what is that? In the low knee shield, I've already filmed multiple videos on my YouTube on how to control somebody, the basics and control principles of the position. But basically we emphasize clamping the hip so that when my opponent pressures in, it's very difficult for him. Okay? I also emphasize two forms of control to control the distance. You can control palm up if you have the ability to control a gi. If it's no gi, you can control just across the throat. And if you have that gi, you can also do thumb inside. I'm not very preferential on which one I like, but for the most part, when I'm just doing this and I'm rolling, I almost always just go with no-gi variations because they're easier to attain. So again, I'm going to control his bicep with my right hand. My left hand's just going to come across the throat. As my opponent pressures in, I clamp that hip. Guys, I'm briefly going over this control because I filmed a lot on it. But notice that I'm on my right side. Okay, my left leg is over my right to make this clamp. If I'm unable to do that, I'll hook his bottom leg and I'll keep my left leg pointed down so that I can put some pressure on that hip. Okay, so I'm here and here. Now, our attack position, the basis of this video, the attack position is going to be when we decide it's time to fish for an underhook on both his armpit and his legs. So I'm here, right? Ty might be pressuring in. Maybe he's just being kind of lazy, so I come in here. Okay? Ideally, guys, you want to be able to, and I know a lot of people think you need dexterity for this, but I promise I've seen plenty of people that are much older and less flexible do this. You want to be able to maintain the knee shield while you swim for both underhooks and maintain it while you attain both underhooks. So here and here. Okay? If I can get my head to his knee, I want to do that. The reason is because I want to prevent him from trying to cross-face me. But in the instructional, I go over plenty of details where we get to the attack position, but we're not able to do that. Ty cross-faces me. At the point that he cross-faces me, that's when I switch to the half butterfly, and that's when we start to sweep him with our half butterfly. So if everything is systematized. In this case, we're just going to get to the attack position, and I'm not putting my head there so you guys can hear me, and we're going to start to fish for our sweeps. From this position, guys, I'm just going to briefly demonstrate some of the things that I go over. You can switch into the coyote guard by shooting your knee shield out, bringing your left foot behind Ty's right foot, pulling the knee to yourself, and now you can start to swim for single legs, dogfight positions, back takes. Let's look at some other variations. I'm here. I always like to get here. Guys, I can start to swim and grab his foot, grab high at the knee, use my foot to lift my hip. Now he's completely on top. Roll over sweeps. There's just so many options. From this attack position, we can even switch and use it to transition to guards that we may prefer, right? I can be here, pull in. I can use it to get into a modified single X. I can use it to start attacking the legs, right? There's plenty of different things that we can do from this low knee shield that, in my opinion, is super underutilized. And from a teaching standpoint, the way I refer to this position, where your strongest attacks is going to come from, is the attack position, because when we get both the underhook on the armpit and the underhook on the leg, we better make something happen. If he gets the crossface, we discuss the timing and when to switch to the half butterfly, so we have a whole system for that. But if we get to those grips, we better do something, whether it's attack the legs, whether it's get to single X, X, whatever it might be, we have those opportunities. So guys, thanks to my friend Ty, thanks to you guys. You guys rock. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help me grow this channel. I have no idea if the instructional is out by this time or not, but if it is, it will be linked down in the description. I promise you that it will help your game. I promise. It's such a good position, guys. Olis, thank you so much. You rock.